Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about your work. So, perusing your Instagram, we can both pull it up here. Like, is there anything in specific that you're really proud of that you did recently that you want to talk us through?
Sure. There's like a couple things. But the well, I have the two pins at the top, the Maryland game, men's basketball game I took. I love that picture. I absolutely love that
We can do
photo.
that. Let's do
He's at
that.
the
Let's do that. You want to do that?
he I love that photo. Just because it's like you see the athleticism, like he's jumping in the air, he's at the 3-point line, and then the ball is right at the top of the photo. I just love it. And then he's doing the wrist action, you know, basketball players
Yeah.
right after they take the shot through. So I just
I
I
was gonna
just
say I
love
wish
that
I looked
photo.
half as good as this whenever I shoot a basketball because it's not. I don't look anywhere close to that. That's.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and
talk
it's
us through this.
clean.
So, where were you positioned? Like, what was your thought process? Was this something that you wanted to get like beforehand whenever you showed up, or like what? Just kind of like talk us through it, the setup.
So at that game, they assign you baseline positions. So I was like, I want to say 2 spots away from the inside of the basket. So if the basket's here, I was like 2 slots away from that. Um, and some of it is just timing because, like, obviously, like if there's too many people inside, um, in the paint, then just a wash, right? Like it's just gonna look crazy. Um, but that one, like I remember, like I knew that no one was in front of him, and I just like turned the camera and I just waited, and then because I was like, he's gonna shoot this, and there was nobody there, and then boom, and so like that's how it happened. And then some of the
Well,
other
that's.
images, and I believe, huh?
I was gonna say that's your basketball background coming into play here. You anticipated the shot like a good defender.
Oh gosh, I was terrible at basketball though, to be honest with you.
Listen, no one needs to
Hot
know
mess.
that. No one needs to know that. They're
It's
not going to know. They're not going to fact check you.
it's okay. It's okay. Um, but yeah, that's where that photo, and then a lot of the rest of these, I took some of them. I used a prime lens. I used 50 1.2 for some of the images, and then my 70 to 200 go Sony um 2.8
Yes.
on a lot of
Yes.
yeah. So I always try to get like not just like action, but like it's like not simple things, but like a player like coming down the court with the basket, like the basketball, someone at the free throw line. Like I think that's important. Them driving the lane to approach the basket, like stuff like that. Like I try to get that, and then of course you want to get any type of teammate interaction. I try to get a lot of if someone's helping someone off the floor. Anytime people are like talking, some of the photos, and this is a little off, but um, especially girls, like the girls basketball games, I'll get a lot of them huddle up and they literally hug each other, which I think is great, and it just shows like the bond that team has.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, then I try to get the coaches, the players, maybe a fan, and then at the end of this series, I got one of the mascots.
Yeah. I saw that.
Just
I saw
because
that.
why
I'm
not?
looking at it right
Yeah,
now.
why not? Yeah, yeah. So that's basically like what it was. But you're assigned a
No.
spot, so you can't move.
Well, you know what I like about it though? Like, even though you were assigned one spot, like, this is a complete project. Like, I would call this like a
Mm-hmm.
project, right? Where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
you can see, as you can hear it play in the background here, you can see it like it tells a story. And I think me and Chris were talking about this the other day, where it's like, what is the equivalent of like long form content for photography? And it's this,
Mm-hmm.
it's putting together a complete project that shows all the different aspects that you hit on. And it shows it in a way that actually tells a story. I mean, I can feel like I was there because I have all these interactions between the players, the key players that were in the game, they're making these plays. And then also, you got to have the fun mascot at the end. I agree. That's great.
Yeah. I was just like, this is a nice little like, and he posed, so I was like, oh, I gotta take his picture now.
He saw you.
um,
He's like, oh
but
yeah, this is my moment.
yeah. But no, you're right. Like I think for photographers, like especially if you make a post on like social media or Instagram, but it's to tell the story of the game or the meet or the competition, and you have to mix in not just like these action shots, but like the quiet stuff. Like if a player is like, I even players tying their shoes like on the court, I think is important. Um, Someone holding a basketball, like not doing anything, but just holding the basketball. The fans, just getting all of that to basically relive what happened and let people see a glimpse of like, this is what I captured. And it wasn't just this one key player, you know, it was all of this, all of these things combined, the entire environment.